Hello everybody, Not As Fan with you here today to bring you some more NBA 2K15 action here on Sports Gaming Universe. Now this is going to be Junk Gaming Video's My Career Player. Now in a perfect world I'd have Junk next to me doing dual comm on this and explaining where he came up with some of the inspiration for this guy. But we agreed we probably should get this career underway and not wait for days when he's around to do this. So let's get it started. We are creating a small forward that Junk is going to use. Both Junk and I had guards last year, so we're both trying to move away from that. I made a power forward. He's got a small forward now. And this is El Diablo. We named him El Diablo. He's from Mexico. He's going to be number one. Now, I don't know. We were kind of going back and forth. You see the nickname is Shake and Bake. We take that not from the YouTuber, but from one of our favorite movies, The Legend of Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights, yeah. Thought about naming him the Magic Man, but we went with El Diablo instead. Here we go. Draft day at home.
With the 60th pick in the 2014 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Brown from Oklahoma State.
Nah, this guy? Man, he's terrible.
Good night, everyone, and thanks for coming.
There's my guy.
Your guy? Your guy? Your guy was told by his agent that he was going to be a late first round, maybe second round draft pick. Your guy's supposed to be in New York with the rest of those chumps. Your guy's about to blow his freaking lid because his dream of being in the NBA is still just a dream.
Hey, chill, man. I know this isn't how we wanted it to go down. Believe me. Like I told you, you're my last best hope at the agency. If you wash out, I wash out with you. But I was thinking, maybe this was the best thing that could have happened to you.
How you figure that, genius?
Better to go undrafted and have a choice than to be picked late by a stacked playoff team where your chances of making the team are about as high as my chances of dating a supermodel, which, despite my contagious charm, are pretty freaking slim.
So what's the move, man?
This just affects our timing, okay? You just gotta keep working hard and be ready. Injuries, overhyped draft picks. Sooner or later, players are gonna wash out and they are going to call you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Good. Remember, Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team and made fools pay for it the rest of his career. Use the draft day slight as motivation, a chip on your shoulder at the beginning of a long journey. And like every journey, this one begins with a single step. So your first step is to keep working hard. And we'll find you a home before you know it.
All right, man. I'm believing in you, bro. Make it happen.
Okay, so there it goes. If you've watched any of the other series before, you know what happens here. He goes undrafted, and he's going to have to prove himself by possibly getting a 10-day contract with somebody. They'll talk about that in a minute. But here we are, starting off El Diablo's career. Hopefully this guy is going to make an impact here in the NBA, but he's got to go the tough road first. So Junk really doesn't have a huge favorite on who he wants this guy to go to. Going to kind of see where he fits in best as far as a tryout opportunity. So as this cinematic is almost done here, they're going to introduce the My Career of El Diablo right here with this graphic, and then we are going to get back into another cutscene and get this all set up for Mr. El Diablo. Here we go.
Okay. I know you've been staying in shape, working hard on your game, waiting for your shot.
Yeah, so when's that gonna be? Because you told me not getting picked was a good thing.
It was. It was. This is America. Freedom of choice and all that good stuff. And that is why I'm here. Now is the time. Teams are able to offer 10-day contracts at this point, and I've been on the phone nonstop. There's some definite interest in you.
What's that mean? I get to pick where I want to go?
Whoa. It's not that easy, my friend. But there are several teams willing to give you a little tryout, see if it makes sense for them to sign you.
Listen, man. First of all, you're not my friend. you're my agent. And second, where's the list? Because I'm ready to play.
Keep in mind that these teams have varying levels of interest. If you want the 10-day deal, you're going to have to work a lot harder to impress some of these teams than others.
Man, I don't care about that. Where's the list?
Okay, here's the list. Let me know where you want to go and I'll make it happen.
All right, so as this list appears, there's an obvious frontrunner here. The Atlanta Hawks have a 99% interest in El Diablo because, look, they don't even have a backup small forward. Yeah, all you have to do is get, what, a D- there? You basically have to show up, have a pulse, and step on the court, and you're going to be invited for a 10-day contract with the Atlanta Hawks. So, yeah, that is where he's going to go. He chooses the Atlanta Hawks as they strongly need a small forward, and it might lead to better starting opportunities down the line.
You killed it at the pre-draft workout. I lobbied for the team to take you, but some other short-sighted people in the organization thought differently. I know you belong with this level of competition. Look, you'll be running with the twos against the starters. You make an impression going against the best we got, it'll make us both look good. I want you to play with a chip on your shoulder. When you go to the hoop, I want you to think about every team that passed on you. When you swat a shot on defense, I want you to think about every player taken ahead of you. You do that, you prove you belong. Spots in this league are hard to come by, son. You gonna get one?
I know ain't nobody gonna give me anything. I'm here to take what's mine. So, here we go.
Okay, so it's time to get this scrimmage underway. It's just one quarter, basically, to show what you're worth. Diablo goes up for the left-handed slam there. Okay, nice start right there for his scoring in the scrimmage. He's going to grab a defensive board and work the other way. Now he's getting the ball, and of course he's going to shoot this, right? Yep, knocks that down. He now has 4 points. El Diablo showing off a little bit in the gym here. Not completely standing out, but doing okay. And now he's going to try to drive. No, pull up and shoot that again. 6 points to go with that one rebound. And as time runs down, he'd like to get another shot off, but instead he'll get this pass down low to the block for an assist. Okay, not bad.
Where you headed?
Oh, the locker room. Shower up.
Good. I just hope none of that game you just showcased washes off.
What? Man, this stuff don't wash off. It's part of who I am. It's in my DNA, yo.
Easy. Your jersey ain't in the rafters yet.
Yeah, but
you lit it up out there. And everyone in this gym, including the GM and the head man, saw it.
All right, so what's that supposed to mean?
It means if there's any way to get you here, we're gonna do it. Now get out of here. We'll be in touch.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. Move, man. What are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. The Hawks have offered you a 10-day deal.
Why not a year?
Because you're an undrafted, unproven commodity. But they saw enough to take a flyer on you. So you have exactly 10 days, 240 freaking hours to show that you belong. You perform, you got a shot at a guaranteed deal for the rest of the season. We both live to breathe another day. You don't, you got a shot at being last in a long line of might have beens. I'm probably out on the street, too. Living in this rat hole.
Hold up. Rat hole? This is all I can afford, because you didn't get me drafted.
Let's call it a charming fixer-upper. Now pack your bags. We're going to the show.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to the league. I got my foot in the door, and I'm gonna kick this sucker down, man.
You better. I don't want to ruin any more suits sitting on these vermin-infested couches of yours.
Man, this is my house he talking about. Finally, I'm in the league.
You did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's gonna make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no one...
10 days, my man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. He might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here. You too.
Okay, things are all set for El Diablo to have his 10-day contract, tryout period, if you will, with the Atlanta Hawks. If he does well, he could land a contract for the rest of the season guaranteed. If he does poorly, well, I guess it's on to another club to try to impress them. So come on back for another episode. Chunk's going to play this, and he and I will probably dual comm this often. It is El Diablo, my career. We'll see you next time.